Hello and welcome to another edition of Arizona Express. I'm your host, David Lynch, and joining me today are a few members from the sketch comedy group Bully Mammoth. I have Ryan Gomont, Ricky Brinley, and Jesse Johnson. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Excellent.
Good over there?
Yes.
There we go. So tell me a little bit about Bully Mammoth and like how you guys got started and how you guys got your name.
Oh, that's like 8 questions.
I know.
Tell them how we got started.
Well, we got started, me and this guy met in high school doing a sketch comedy show, and we always liked doing it. And so after we both finished high school, which was at different times, because he's a little bit older than me, but we wanted to keep doing it, so we kept writing together, and we just kept at it. That was a number of years ago. That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So, ever since then, we've just kind of been performing around the valley. And when it came to a name, I mean, Guns N' Roses was already taken, so we just kind of went with what
that was our backup.
Yeah.
Bully Mammoth was the second option?
Yeah,
exactly.
Good choice, good choice.
Yeah.
So how many members are actually in the group? We have 3 right now, but what's the total group like?
There's 6 of us.
6 of you.
Yeah, 6 performing members.
Yeah, 5 of us are here now. We'll do a sketch later, but Chris Aikens isn't here right now, but he's also in the group.
Now, you're the only female member, is that right?
Yes.
So how does it feel to be the only lady amongst all these comedic geniuses?
Oh, it's not. It's kind of fun. Like, these are all good friends of mine. We're all in the same cycle now, so
Yeah, we are.
we're really close.
Exactly.
Once she joined the group,
Get
we
it
all
all
got on
synced
her
up?
cycle.
Yeah.
On her
That
cycle,
works.
yeah. we
Yeah.
It's
got on-
important.
Yeah.
It promotes team.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
We work together very well.
So it's not improv comedy though. That's a big difference because
No.
sketch comedy and improv are 2 different things. So for you guys, what does sketch comedy mean, and how does it differ from improv?
Well, sketch. I mean, improv is the art of coming up with it on the spot. I mean that's the draw to it, and that's like one of the amazing things about it. But with sketch, I mean, we like to. I mean, we're all writers, so we like to put it down on paper and we rehearse it and we put it together, and it's just more focus on like little details and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a lot more work. It's a lot more rehearsing, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's a much more polished product than your average improv show.
But we do have some improv in our show.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll figure out A and B, and we'll get there somehow. In some instances, we'll do that, but not every instance.
Exactly. Most of the time, we're sticking to a script. We got like lights, props, costumes, a lot of stuff that you might not see in an improv show.
Okay, so all writers, all actors, do you guys have certain strong points? Like, does somebody write more comedic slapstick kind of
I think
stuff?
everybody kind of definitely has their own voice and like come from different places, but yeah, I don't know exactly how to put it, but like.
Well, there's a lot of
That's
collaborations
question,
too.
yeah, absolutely.
A lot. Some people will just come in with a script, some of us, and then other times we'll come up with an idea and we'll kind of all just tag team it and just put it together. So, so we have like a general voice in that sense, but then we all also have, our individual voices. But it all kind of somehow meshes together. We don't know how. It's just kind of magic sometimes.
So then where do you get your inspiration? Because I see on your website, I take a look at it, and I see everything from Elvis to David Lynch, the director and producer, not this one, but
We were
the
so
other guy.
disappointed.
Yeah, I know. I
We
was
found
too.
out.
When I found out, I was like, man, it's not my moment. But where else do you get your inspiration from?
Well, like you said, we like to kind of take inspiration out of non-conventional places and then kind of twist them, if that makes sense. So, where, for example, with David Lynch, we kind of thought, what would happen if David Lynch were to put on A Christmas Carol, and what that would be, what that's like, and it involves like a deformed kid and a singing woman, and it's like really avant-garde and weird, but at the same time, like everyone kind of knows where it's coming from at the same time.
Now, is the singing woman truly a man? Is that what happens
It's
here?
him. It's
It's
him in a
actually-
dress.
It's
Yeah.
actually you. I kind of knew.
We
'cause-
play women. We do. I like to play women. I like to. We don't have like all. we don't have like dresses and stuff because that's just expensive. We don't have that kind of. We don't have that kind of budget. But we do play women realistically when we want to.
Kind of like Kids in the Hall did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because for the longest time that we didn't have a woman in the group. So I mean, when we had to do a sketch, it wasn't just frat party sketch. We wanted to do other things. We have to open it up. So we play women. But I like to.
So it's just like wig and just go with it? Or?
Yeah. I mean, we don't. I mean, we never like want the joke to be that we're dressed up as girls. Isn't that funny? I mean, we just we want the sketch to still be funny.
And they're very good at playing women.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you're just mannerisms, you just kind of bring your voice up a little bit, and you're a girl.
Especially since you guys are all synced up now.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
We're
Okay,
very
so
connected.
I want to see what this is about. So when we come back to Arizona Express, Bully Mammoth is going to perform for us right when we get back from this break. So stick with us here, and we'll be back on Arizona Express.
Live from the SBN studios, it's the Nightly News with Van Vandelay.
Hello, welcome to the Nightly News. I'm Walter Cronkite. Just kidding, I'm Russell Dukakis. Van Vandelay is currently out on assignment at Quiznos getting lunch. And here's the top stoner news for today. After searching for 5 days, Jeffrey Dillingham still hasn't found his keys. Dillingham says that he has retraced his steps and looked everywhere, even weird places like the freezer and stuff. The keys in question have a Legend of Zelda link to the past keychain, so if you find them, please drop them off at the Pet Mart on 5th and Washington, all right? Cool. Moving on. Results released today from a study prove that Pixar movies are better when the viewer is high. Films like WALL-E and Finding Nemo have been found to be more visually stimulating and the jokes to be funnier while under the influence of weed. It should be noted that they suggest viewers avoid the first 20 minutes of Up due to a dangerous case of recorded buzzkills, so watch out for that, okay? High Times Magazine, my favorite publication, recently conducted a poll about the greatest rock concerts ever held. Now, with a special report, we go to my buddy, our field correspondent, Jamie Hicks. Jamie?
Thanks, Russell. I'm standing here in Limestone, Maine, on the fields of the Loring Air Force Base, where in August of 1998, Fish played, and it was awesome. They went on for, man, I don't know, it had to be like 22 straight hours of continuous music, and everybody around me was really feeling it.
Oh, Jamie, are there any standout numbers or guitar solos that you recall being especially awesome?
Well, Russell, that would have to be the 6-hour rendition of the Reading Rainbow theme song. I was moved beyond words, but you don't have to take my word for it.
Hi, my name's Jeremy, and I read Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. This was a really good book. It tells a story about a boy and all kinds of bad things happen to him, like he wakes up with gum in his hair and his friends don't want to be friends with him, and he has to eat lima beans for dinner. Anyway, I thought the book told a wonderful lesson about existentialism and how you can't get away from your problems even if you move to Australia. But you don't need to take my word for it.
Reporting live from Limestone, Maine, this is Jamie Hicks, reporting live from Limestone, Maine for Stoner News. Russell?
That's some good reporting, Jamie. Keep up that great work. Okay, I've got some in here in my ear. It's some wax, but we got some breaking news coming in the newsroom. Okay, apparently there's some standoff going on in Pollock Heights. I don't know what's going on. That's why we have Carla Tucker live on the scene with more. Carla, can you hear me, please?
Yeah, Russell, I can hear you.
Okay, so Carla, what's going on over there?
Well, man, there's like these two roommates and they're totally fighting, and like one roommate's got the other one's bong and he's like threatening to throw it off their apartment roof. Oh, did I mention it's a hurricane bong?
No, hurricane are like, they're the Maseratis in the water bong world, water pipe.
Yeah, I know. They're like totally like imported from Austria, and they've got those diffusers that like spin your smoke and that diffuse downstem. I mean, Jesus. And now because some loud Sublime music?
So they haven't smashed the bong yet?
No, it's still there.
Oh, phew.
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
thank God.
Yeah, I got my eye on it. I'm going to keep a close watch, so I'll let you know if anything happens.
Okay, thank you very much, Carla. You're the best. You're the man. Jerry's Rolling Papers has announced their new line of blunt wrap flavors. Delicious flavors like pomegranate, Belgian waffle, and horchata, all available very soon at smoke shops and bodegas near you. Hey, smoke one for me and Jerry. All right. Hey, now let's hear some sports news with our very own Blue Stu Butler. Blue, you there?
Yeah, thank you, Russell. Now, tomorrow's semifinals for the drum circles brings another classic matchup sure to live through the ages. I'm joined here today with B Captain Ben. Hey, Ben, what's going on?
Hey, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, so you got a big day tomorrow. How's the team holding up?
Man, it's been great. Been practicing all week, passing the pipe, really keeping the beat in the park. The team is just so in tune, like one being, one beat. It's going to be tough, though. We're facing our big rival, Drum Circle, and I'm a little worried about it, but we're going to go out and beat those drums as hard as we can. We're just going to beat them harder than them, and we're going to be higher than them. Simple as that,
All right, so what kind of songs are you going to be drumming to?
What, dude? What songs? We don't have songs, man. The drum is the song.
Oh, okay, so like you wrote a song. I get it.
No, man. It's like jazz. We're improvising, We just go with the flow.
All right, so whose drum is it anyway?
What?
Oh, nothing, improv. All right, yeah, so good luck, Ben. Thanks for letting us visit with you, and good luck in that drum circle.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Thanks.
Good try there, Blue. You'll get it next time. Okay, be sure to stay tuned for our late show where Chef Pepto is going to join us. He's going to give us tips on how to make pie stuffings out of our favorite cereals. That sounds delicious. That's later on Stoner News. Now, I have gotten some word coming in that a truce apparently has been established in the hostage scenario we reported on earlier. We got Carla still at the scene. Carla, talk to us. What's going on?
Yeah, Russell, I mean, a truce has been made. We just smoked out of it. And, hey, Russell, these pockets aren't real.
I've been there. Great reporting there, Carla. That's why we keep you around. Hey, thank you so much for joining us here on the Stoner News. My name is Dan Ratherby Token. Just kidding, I'm Russell Dukakis. Hey, thanks for joining us, and smoke one for me. Stay tuned for the Situation Room with Wolf List.
All right, thank you. Hey, that's a great job, guys. I want to thank you guys for coming out today. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. If you want to learn more about Bully Mammoth, and you want to go see them in person, where can they check you out?
Our next show is April 19th. It's a Friday night at the Tempe Center for the Arts, right next to that big lake that they made a couple years ago in Tempe.
Or you can visit the website, www.bullymammoth.com.
Yeah, we got a Facebook, we got a Twitter, and we got a podcast on the iTunes.
There you go. So any way you can catch them, you need to do that. Go check them out. Support this great, talented group. I want to thank you guys again for coming out, and we'll see you next time here on Arizona Express. I like those guys' bands.